I did very unexpectedly get pregnant, and that wasn't something that I planned at all. As nervous as I was telling him, because I knew how he felt, I really still just thought he would in the end be okay with it. Like, I thought that he was going to be like, oh my gosh, that's not what, was the plan and what have you. But I thought that he would be okay with it. But he wasn't. He wasn't okay with it at all. I mean, he said, you need to have an abortion. He said, you can't have the baby. And he said, I'll kill myself. I can't have another kid. I'll kill myself. I had never seen that out of him at all. So I didn't know what to say, but to agree with him and say, sure, like, okay. Like, I felt like I can't tell anybody about this. I can't talk with anybody about it. I need to figure this out on my own, was kind of how I felt, because I didn't want anyone to know that I was even thinking of that. And then he left, and I went to a Super Bowl party. In the back of my head, that was all I could think about. And any moment that I was alone, that was all I could think about. It was consuming. There was no, I didn't know how to even make the decision, I guess. I didn't know what was I considering? Like, what? I didn't even know how to think about it. That was the night that I saw the Focus on the Family commercial. It really wasn't telling anybody what to do. It was a celebration of life kind of idea. It was a really positive commercial. At some point, Focus on the Family was mentioned in the thing. I'm thinking it was at the end, but I made a really conscious effort in my head to remember that, because I wanted to go online later. I went home and I watched the commercial again on like YouTube or whatever. So I explored the site, I watched video after video, and then finally I emailed Focus on the Family. There was a link to email if you needed help, like if you were confused or needed help. And then I got an email back from Focus on the Family, and literally within reading that email, it was pretty instant, my decision. Like, the things that she said just, clicked. And I knew that all along it was what I wanted to do, that I needed to have the strength to do it. There was no, nothing after that. Like, I knew, I was like, I'm keeping the baby, I'm having her. Everything that we do as a team, we're together pretty much unless I'm at work.
I'll race you.
Being a single mom is challenging. The day-to-day stuff, it's exhausting, but that's okay. I would do anything for her. It's so fun, too, to see Christmas through her eyes. To have a child for Christmas, it makes it so much more fun and meaningful.
Who goes in the manger at Christmas? Do you remember?
Jesus!
A lot of the really simple things that we enjoyed growing up, from Christmas lights to baking cookies to like making crafts, like those kinds of things are really what we spend a lot of time doing.
2 stockings.
Okay.
Because in Christmas we do 2 stockings.
I'm really lucky to have her. She definitely brings out the best in me, and I just can't imagine life any other way. And she's brought me closer to Jesus, and that's a blessing as well. And I think that she does that for other people too. Being there for each other is the most important thing. We have each other no matter what.
Through our Give the Gift of Family matching gift, your support today of Focus on the Family will be doubled to save and encourage even more lives like this one in the new year.